Alright, hi guys, it's time for my first video vlog. I know it's been real popular among the fitblers to do this, and I figured I might as well go ahead and give it my shot. I wanted to talk to you tonight about something that I've put in people's ask boxes and talked a little bit about before, but women, you should be lifting weights. About 80-90% of the fitbler community is female, so I'm just going to talk to you ladies right now. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to lift weights. I have a few good reasons why, and I'm going to start with a personal reason. I say this, I just want to go ahead and get it on the record out there. I like women in the weight room. It's like a psychosomatic thing for me. When there's a cute lady, and pretty much all of you, no, you know what? All of you fitblers are cute ladies. When you're in the weight room with me, I don't know, I can lift heavier weights. I don't know what it is. It's psychosomatic, I know. So get in the weight room, help guys like me lift heavier weights, because that's what my big goal is. But for my good reasons why you should be lifting weights, first off, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. You are not going to get buff. Ladies, I hear it all the time. I don't want to lift weights because I'm going to get buff. I've been lifting heavy weights for over a year now, and this is all the buff I've gotten. So I'm designed by evolution to get buff, and this, I like it, but you don't have to worry about getting buff. Let's take a quick look at how muscle growth happens. There's two different ways you can have muscle hypertrophy. The first one is I got my notes over here, myofibrillation. Myofibrillation is when you're lifting really, really heavy weights, 85-90% of the maximum you can do. You do this 3 or 4 times and then you stop. And what happens is the muscle fibers, they get stronger, but they don't get thicker. Now the other way that you can put on muscle is sarcoplasmic growth. That's when you do 50-60% of what you can lift, and you do it 10 to 20 times. What happens there is the muscle, we'll pretend this is my muscle, the muscle doesn't actually get any stronger, it just grows. So when you see people in the weight room and they're doing bicep curls and they're doing 25 reps, and I've seen a lot of women doing this when they do go play in the weight room, and it's actually kind of the inverse of what you want to be doing if you don't want to get bulky. So go ahead, get in the weight room, lift heavy weights. Now, of course, I'm not trying to be, stereotypical or anything. It may not be heavy for you to start, but find what the most you can do is, back it off a little bit, do a few reps with that, and then move on to something else. It's not challenging, it's not difficult. Let's go on to the next reason you should be in the weight room if you want to lose weight. EPOC, E-P-O-C, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. EPOC, it's why weightlifting really works. What happens when you get on the treadmill or get on the elliptical, say you work out for an hour and you burn 450 calories, you did a good job. You get off the treadmill, you go home, you're done working out, you've burned those 450 calories. Let's say you go in the weight room, you deadlift, you do rows, and you do some shrugs or something. You work really hard for an hour, you burn the same 450 calories. But an hour later, you're still burning calories. You burn, we'll say, 200 calories in the next hour because your body is doing a lot more. Your body is dropping your lactate levels because you've flooded your body with lactic acid. Your body is restoring your heart rate because for some reason that a doctor could explain better than me, it takes a while for your heart and your body to kind of get out of weightlifting mode. So your body is still making these changes for hours afterwards, and so an hour after you worked out, you've burned another 200 calories. An hour after that, you're still burning a few calories. You're still burning 100 calories 2 hours after you work out. 3 hours after you work out, you may still be burning a few extra calories that hour that you may not have. So an hour on the treadmill is an hour of weight loss. An hour in the weight room can be a whole day worth of enhanced metabolism, extra calories. And I know so many of you love to count your calories. I used to do it. Imagine if you could add an extra 250 calories tomorrow to your calorie count just by getting in the weight room. Doesn't that sound good? Here's another one. This isn't really scientific. We're all here as fitblers to look better naked. Try and argue that with me. You may not have it like as number 2 or 3 on your goals, but at the end of the day, we're all putting in the work to look better naked. We want to look better tomorrow than we look today. Try and give me a reason, and I'll read replies. Try and give me a reason why having a little extra muscle is going to make you look worse naked. At the end of the day, think of the thinspo girls. Think of the 19-pound 20-year-olds that flood your dashboard sometimes. We all stop following them, right? But think about the thinspo girls, and then think about the fitspo girls. Think about the CrossFitters. It's nice. That's what you want to look like, and that's how you get there, is in the weight room. And the final reason you should be lifting weights is it's going to make it easier to maintain. I already told you that actually lifting weights increases your metabolism. Having muscle increases your metabolism. For every pound of muscle you add, you burn between 35 and 50 extra calories a day. So if you add 10 pounds of muscle, that sounds like a lot, but at the end of the day, 10 pounds of muscle is a year of hard training. So if I told you a year from today, your body, without doing anything else, would burn an extra 350 to 500 calories a day. So when you count your calories, you could add in pumpkin spice latte that everybody won't shut up about, or a stop over at my apartment complex's Dunkin' Donuts. Every day, just by losing weight. Because I've already told you, this is the best way you can lose weight. After diet, working out in the weight room is the best way to lose weight. So I hope that that's my Baptist preaching 5 points in a prayer. So my prayer is really, I pray that all of you fitblers this week, if you're not already lifting weights, I pray that you will think about it, give it a shot, talk to some of the ladies on this community that do lift weights. My mind is drawing a complete blank, and I apologize to those of you ladies that are in the gyms regularly. But ladies that need to think about getting in the weight room, talk to the ones that are in the weight room. And it's obvious who's in there. It's obvious. But I hope this has helped. I've enjoyed making this. I hope you enjoy watching it. Thanks. 365 out.